Good evening, everyone. Coming to you live from my mommy's basement, from my mommy's garage, the eighth wonder of the world, the Bergie Boy. Now everybody come in here and take your seats. Coming to you live from my mommy's garage. Let me see if the show is ready. Hey, show, you ready? The show is ready. Introducing from the planet Bergatron, the big man, the boss man, the eighth wonder of the world, Mr. Bergatron. What's going on, street life? I'll give you a wrench again. All right, brother. Woo! Let me tell you something, folks. Let's start off by saying to all my Canadian fans and Canadian friends, let's say Happy Canada Day, folks. To all my Canadian fans and Canadian friends, I want to say Happy Canada Day, and I want to sing the Canadian National Anthem for you people. Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, in all thy sons' command, with glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Happy Canada Day, my Canadian friends. And let's get back to America, folks. You thought I forgot about you, folks. We got the 4th of July coming up this Saturday, folks. Independence Day. Let's sing God Bless America. Woo! We got the 4th of July coming up, folks. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the light with the night from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Now we got to sing the Star Spangled Banner, folks. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land and of the free, and the home of the I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What's up, folks? You looking at the show. You looking at Mr. Atari 55, folks. I gave you a great Canadian national anthem. And I gave you a great American national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner. God bless America. And I saluted the flag. The bottom line is this. You looking at the most dynamic man in the history of the bottom of YouTube. You're looking at the show. You're looking at the best looking man in the history of the world. You're looking at Mr. Atari 55. You're looking at the best hair, the best beard, the best sunglasses. You looking at the greatest. And let me tell you something, folks. You want to talk about imitations. There's a lot of imitators of the Bergs, but I am the original deal. I am the real product. You can go buy generics and ripoffs, but the bottom line is this, girls and boys, I am the show. So the bottom line is this. We're talking about, let's just say hello to a few people before I start doing my rant. What's going on, Dazed and Confused? What's going on? Stinker Van, East Coast Down and Out. East Coast Down and Out is a supporter of the BERGS Show. We got JJ. We got Jamie Katz. We got Swaggy Tutok. We got Black Cat White Face. We got Mr. James Dean. We got Street Life rolling back up in this motherfucker. We got them all coming here, folks. You want to show your love of the Bergs? Let's get it on now. Because I like it that Elbow is live right now. We're going head to head. I want you guys to show your love to the Bergie boy. And then he gets jealous over there, huh? And let's get some channel subscribers in here. Let's get some channel memberships in here. We got Street Life making his way back in here. We got Striker Van. $1.99 a month to become a member, folks. This is the first day of the new month. This is my birthday month. My birthday is July 25th. We're going to make this the greatest month, monetary-wise, in the history of the BERGS Show. And then starting on August 1st, I'm getting off the sauce. This is my last month of drinking beer. So let's make it a party, folks. And I want you guys to be here partying with the BERGS. So let's get that love flowing. I got the PayPal, paypal.me/thebergs1973. I got right here the super chat. I even got the Cash App for all you broke ass bitches and broke ass pimps who don't have a bank account. I got the Cash App. What you gonna say about that, homeboy? And you want to sign up here as a BERGS member, as a BERGS Brigade, $1.99 a month. So let me tell you something, Herman. Let me tell you something, Herman. I'm drinking Busch Light tonight. Let me tell you something, Herman O' Munster, a.k.a. Herman O' Monster. Let me tell you something. Not a word. You haven't even uttered a word about Missy or about Georgie boy. Where are they? Where are these two fixtures of the Rauncho, the Rauncho, the perverted Rauncho in Santa Rosa, California? And now your main squeeze, your boyfriend, Mr. Dumps, he dumps his YouTube channel. What's going on with that? You must be working behind the scenes, retyping your scripts. You must be getting a hold of all your connections down in Los Angeles, in Hollywood. You talking to all the script writers. You trying to get your show back on track. Smelly oh smelly, but it's too late because the train has gone off the tracks. And let me tell you something, brother, because you are a man, Smelly oh smelly. The bottom line is this. We want answers. We deserve answers. We deserve the truth. And the bottom line is this, folks. Where is Missy? Jen, where is Georgie boy? And why did your current boyfriend, who's working that button mouth overtime, I hope he ain't working that mouth. You think those are teeth? Those aren't teeth. Those are some kind of alien teeth. I don't know what you got. You ain't from the planet Burgertron because we got perfect teeth. Ah, we got teeth. I don't know what you call those there, Mr. Dumps. You go down to Los Algodones, down there in Mexico, down there in Mexico. They're going to say to you, no bueno. Adios, amigo. They can't fix those things. The only thing they're going to say is, we got to pull them. We got to adios those twofers. Because the bottom line is this. You can't fix something that's already broke. If it's broken, you can't fix it. I'm not a weatherman, but I can look out my window and tell if it's raining if I need an umbrella. I can look out my window and tell if it's snowing during the wintertime. I can look out my window and tell if it's hot and how to dress appropriately. It was raining today, so I'm wearing my pants. $5 from G Mangoes. Let's give him a woo. Let's give him a wrench back. Let me tell you something, G Mangoes from Charm City. This guy is on a roll. This guy, G Mangoes, is on a roll, folks. He's crushing the numbers. He is crushing it, Stoney Jenkins. Hey, Stoney Jenkins. I know Stoney Jenkins loves the 420. So does G Mangoes. And let me tell you something, Mangoes. Oh, yeah, Mangoes doesn't smoke the bud. I smoke wax. I told him, man, you got to come up with a new word for that. Because when I think of wax, I think of earwax. No one wants to hear about smoking wax. He goes, okay, I smoke, I don't know what he said. The bottom line is this. G Mango's coming in there from the greater Baltimore, Maryland area. You talking about a man. G Mango's is a street hustler. This guy gets things accomplished, folks. Don't worry about it with him. He's just like, he's an older version of King of All Things. King of All Things is a pimp, street man, family man. That's what Mangos is, folks. He can take care of himself in the street, take care of his family. He's got side hustles. He's got backroom deals. He can be the dirtiest player in the game, or he can be right up front wearing a suit. Let me tell you something, Mangos. The bottom line is this. He's killing it, but he's turned into drama. You let enough of those drama women in there, and they're all yapping, yap, 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 yap. And sometimes it gives me a migraine headache, folks. I got to turn it off. But I do like going in there sometimes and giving Savage a hard time. I like to go up against her, say, Savage, bish. What's up, bish? You better get on that stripper pole, bish. $5 from Mangos again. We got $10 from Mangos. Who else is going to come in here, huh? Who wants to get a channel membership for $1.99 a month? This is the first of the month. Come on, folks. Rent is due. This is a new pay period. As you know, my pay period with Google ends at the end of the month. This is the first of the month, folks. We got to go hard the first of the month. And let me tell you something, Elbow. Let me tell you something, Dumbo. I'm going head to head with you, brother. You talking to Mr. Atari 55. You talking to a man who's not even from planet Earth. I'm from fucking planet Bergatron. I was birthed down here on July 25th, 1973. I was found in the Pine Barrens of southern New Jersey by Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band when their tour bus broke down. And Bruce Springsteen went outside to take a piss. He was 23 years old, folks. And the bottom line is this. He saw a little Bergie boy, just like in the Superman movie. He saw a crater in the earth, and he saw the Bergatron covered in a blanket. And the bottom line is this. He was a young man. He was not ready for the responsibility of being a father. He dropped me off at the nearest fire station. And my parents were coming home from a vacation from Cape May, New Jersey. And they stopped in the Atlantic City Fire Department because my mother had to go to the bathroom. And when my mother was coming out of the bathroom, she saw a little Bergie boy. She saw a little baby boy. And she said to my father, we got to bring this baby home. That's what the Lord has told me to do. And therefore, I was adopted by my parents. Now, bottom line is this. So I consider myself an American. But I'm also from the planet Bergatron, and I will be going home someday. I'm currently building a rocket. I'm building a space shuttle, folks. We are going to Bergatron. So the bottom line is this. Let's get back to you, Herman O. Munster. We want some answers. We want the truth. The bottom line is this. Here at the BERGS Show, the BNN, the BERGS News Network, I was the first one to coin that phrase, the BNN, the Boyd News Network. They took that from me. That's okay, Jackie boy. Don't worry about it. We don't need any butthurt, Jackie boy cream. He's a good guy. I'm cool with Jackie boy. But he did take my name. He did take the initials. I've been talking about the BNN for 3 years, folks. BERGS News Network. And right here at the BERGS News Network, I'm not talking about drama. I'm talking about real life current events. And the one that's going on right now is on the Rauncho, or as I like to call it, the Rauncho, the most perverted real estate in the world. You got perversion running rampant on the Rauncho, folks. You got the Shine Shack, which I call the Shit Shack, Which people have taken that from me also, huh? You got Herman O. Munster wearing the Dorito bikini. Who came up with that term, Dorito bikini? Moi. Me. Huh? The bottom line is this, Herman. Your people who are living there are disappearing faster than 17-year-old boys at John Wayne Gacy's house. They're being buried beneath the crawl space. Who's your daddy? Coming in with $4 on a super chat. Everybody, let's give Who's Your Daddy a big woo. The bottom line is this. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? From Indiana, probably. He's a Hoosier. Maybe. Yeah, Hoosier. Great movie, 1986. It's called Hoosiers, starring Gene Hackman. One of the greatest movies of all time. And let me tell you something, folks. People are disappearing. Animals are disappearing faster on the Rauncho than teenage boys in John Wayne Gacy's house from 1973 to 1978 in Des Plaines, Illinois. Let me tell you something, folks. And Herman is not hiding the bodies in the crawl space. You ever seen the backyard back there? She's got a half an acre back there. I'm not saying they've been killed, but where are they? Where is Missy, huh? Hashtag free Missy. Hashtag free Georgie boy. And now, why did Mr. Dumps hide or delete his channel? Huh? What's going on with that? Herman went live earlier today, didn't even mention Dumps. Herman, you are a sociopath. You're not mentioning the things that we want to know. Where are these people? Are they missing people? Do we have to call and do a wellness check? Missy is a disabled transgendered woman. Okay? Transgendered people. And then she's getting a disability check. She's disabled in a wheelchair, has MS. The bottom line is this. Where is Missy? And we all know, Herman, you're getting a check. You're getting a check. You're getting a check for, we know what you're getting a check for. You are getting a caretaker check every month. Plus, Herman, you even told me on the phone one time you're on disability, something called gender dysphoria. When they become transgendered and then they don't know, oh, am I a man? Am I a woman? I'm chooching, I'm mooching. What am I? And then it builds up so much anxiety in them that they get a check for it, a disability check. So you're double dipping. You're getting a disability check, allegedly, and now you're getting a caretaker check for years for Missy. But Missy isn't even living there anymore because we haven't heard a peep out of you or a peep out of him. Now, bottom line is this. Where is Missy? Where is Georgie boy? We haven't heard a peep out of Georgie boy. No barks, no bites, no nothing. And the other night when Mr. Dumps made that delicious-looking fried chicken, you know the first plate would have been brought to Miss Pissy Jan in her cage, and you would have fed your gimp. But you didn't do it. The first plate went to you, Herman O. Monster. You have been upgraded from Herman O. Munster to Herman O. Monster because you are a monster. You are a monster. You've been upgraded from Herman O. Munster to Herman O. Monster. And I want the trolls out there to create a troll account, not Herman O. Munster, because you've been upgraded, Herman. The Herman O. Monster. That's the bottom line, because that's what you are. You are a monster. And we don't know where these people are. Now, I'm not a cop caller. I'm not an agency caller. But maybe there people are out there. Okay? And people want to know the welfare of your roommate of 6.5 years, Missy. Someone who's been rolling with you for over 6 years. Someone who you coined the term the queen of the Rauncho. You said that was Missy. Brad Silverdog, let me give you a wrench back. You haven't come back in a while. The bottom line is this. Where is Missy? You coined her the queen of the Rauncho. We haven't seen her. Where is Georgie boy, the window licker? We haven't seen Georgie boy. Why did Dumps delete his channel? He's got it made there. You don't put him down like you would put down Elbow when you would fight with Elbow all the time. You never fight with Dumps. Huh? You have him stoned out of the mind, out of his gourd all the time. You got him into a little catatonic phase, like he's hypnotized by you. Like I do this, I'm hypnotizing you. Bam! I'm hypnotizing you. Bam! You got him all drugged up on the greatest marijuana in the history of the world in California. The bottom line is this. You got him sedated. Just like the Ramones song, folks. 20, 24 hours to go. I want to be sedated. Nothing to do, no way to go. I want to be sedated. Bottom line is this. You got him sedated. You got him so drugged up. He don't know if he's going left or if he's going right. He don't know if he's going up or if he's going down. He's just following your lead, Herman O. Monster, because everyone in your life has disappeared. You left your family to run off with the circus, the Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. You got your fake laugh. You got your fake smile. You got your fake wig. You got your fake tits. You got your fake ass. You got your fake liposuction. You got your fake electrolysis. You got your fake yeah. You got your fake cornholio. You got it all. And the bottom line is this, but you can't answer legitimate questions like where is Missy? Where is Georgie the window licker? Where is Mr. Dumps? Who paid for Dumps' motorcycle? Because we all know who we bought it from, because Funny Coast docs that out. That was Mr. Monkey Boy, where the fuck that guy's name is. He wanted $5,500 for that, and Mr. Dumps said, "Oh, I paid $1,000 for it." Why would Monkey Boy lower the price of that motorcycle from $5,500, that crotch rocket, from $5,500 to $1,000? You kidding me? That fucking bike's worth more than $1,000. We know who bought it. We know who bought it for you. Dumps. Your mommy. We know who bought it for you. Your mommy. $1 from the $1 man. Mr. $1 man. Who's the man with the plan? The $1 man. Happy Canada Day to the $1 man. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. Bottom line is this. We know who bought that crotch rocket for you. And why would you ever want a crotch rocket, folks? Why would you ever want something where you got to basically sit like this? Oh, I know why you want something you can go like this. Because that's the position you're used to being in, Dumps. On all fours. Because we all know you're a power bottom. You love being on all fours. $1.99 from the White Tupac. I'm quitting you too, folks. The greatest man in Canada. One of the greatest men in Canada, the White Tupac. I'm going to see you, Pac, over the weekend. I'm coming up to Canada. We're going to go to a Walmart parking lot. We're going to shit in Walmart bags. We're going to piss in piss jugs. We're going to get at least 3 cases of beer. We're going to get a ton of whiskey. And we're going to get a grill. And we're going to grill up some steaks right there in the Walmart parking lot. We're going to set up a volleyball net. $1 from HVAC. Let me tell you something, Dumps. Who wants a crotch rocket when you're like this the whole time? You want a nice chopper. $2 from Paul Cook. Another Canadian. Another great Canadian. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. True patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. That's right. We got your back, Canada. We're America. We're right here south of you, brothers. You ever in need of some muscle? You just call the Bergs. I represent the whole United States, brother. $2 for Paul Cook. Let me tell you something, Canadians. You ever need any jobs done, you call up the Bergs. I'll come up there. You looking at a man who's from New Jersey originally. $5 from Brad Silverdog. $1 from Paul Cook. Let's keep this rolling, folks, because Dumbo is over there going live, and he's going to go crazy that the people are dropping love on the Bergs. He's in there going nuts. Another $1.99 from the White Tupac. I'm quitting you too, folks. I got my judge lawyer friend. You need an enforcer from the United States. I'm 2.5 hours. I'm 2 hours south of the Canadian border up here in Washington State, folks. I can be in Vancouver, BC in 3 hours. Huh? You need an assassin. You need a hired gun. You $1 from the $1 man. You want a man to take care of some business. Let me tell you something, folks. You go over there and tell Elbow, hey, Bergs is blowing up. He's getting the money tonight. And let me tell you something, Herman O'Munster. Let me tell you something, Herman. We want answers. We want the truth. I can't roll with you, Herman. I can't roll with no trannies. I can't roll with a chick with tits and a dick. I can't roll like that. I don't roll like that. I can't roll with someone who's harboring a fugitive from the law. I can't roll like that. Paul Cook with another $1. Woo! I can't roll like that, folks. I don't roll like that. Anybody want to join the BERGS Show? $1.99 a month. Let's get those memberships up. I've had a lot of people fall off because I had 28 people, but the end of the month came and they forgot to re-up or they didn't re-up. So let's get some $1.99 memberships. Become part of the BERGS Brigade. The bottom line is this, Herman O'Munster. We know what's going on there. You don't want to go to the Rauncho, folks. There's a lot of missing people there. There's more missing people at the Rauncho than there is at John Wayne Gacy's house. We got a missing dog. We got a missing transgender. And now we got a missing. Who's that? At the white Tupac? Oh, the white Tupac coming in as a BERGS Brigade member, $199 a month. White Tupac. I can roll with the white Tupac. He used to hate the BERGS, but he likes the BERGS now. I can roll with the white Tupac. He just likes to kick it in his back porch with his dog Lucky, and he says to his dog Lucky, "Hey Lucky, come here." And Lucky comes and jumps on his lap. And he says, "Lucky, I'm quitting you too, folks." And then you hear Lucky go, "Woo!" And then the white Tupac goes, "Woo!" And then Lucky goes, "Woo!" Let me tell you something, folks. This dog Lucky might be the new mascot of the Wingberg Mafia. Because as you know, the cat Makeba died last year. Now, Makeba will always be a very integral part of the Wingberg Mafia. But Lucky is still alive and Lucky is down. Lucky is cool. I can roll with Lucky. I can't roll with you. I can't roll with you, Elbow, Dumbo. A guy who's got bed bugs. A guy who's got probably mice and rats running around his camper van. I guarantee you. I can't roll with Dumbo. You got bed bugs. You got maggots. You got lice. You got everything in there. You got crap in Walmart bags. You got shit and piss translated to Spanish. You got mierda y orina in your van, Mr. Man, senor. Now, bottom line, I can't roll with someone like that. We got $5 from East Coast down and out. Let's give him a woo. We got another $2 from, yeah. Hey, Elbow, want to see my guns? Check out these guns, huh? Guns. David Guns. Elbow's going to be so jealous, huh, Elbow? I'm live right now. I'm getting paid. $5 from Denise R. coming in on payday. Woo! Denise R., you gonna re-up? Denise R., you got to re-up your membership. Weren't you a member? I don't think you're a member anymore. $1.99, or you can become $4.99. Become a flower Burgette, a loyal Burgette. I think you were a member. I think you let it lapse. Bottom line is this: I can't roll with these scumbags. I can't roll with a guy named Dumbo who wears flip-flops 365 days a year. $1 for $1 man. I can't roll with someone like that. Okay? You, Dumbo, even in a winter snowstorm, you still wearing flip-flops. No wonder why your feet are all infected. You ever heard of sneakers and freaking socks? You camel jockey? You pretend, oh, I'm a Syrian. I'm from Iraq. You ain't from Iraq. You're from fucking Arkansas, brother. Okay, you might be able to speak your stupid language. Oh, you might be able to speak that stupid ass language, whatever the fuck that is. To me, to an American, that's just a bunch of gibberish. That's just a bunch of noise, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's a bunch of noise. Is that the real Pennywise? Because Pennywise is usually cool. Is that the real Pennywise? I mean, you see him, Brad Silverdog. He sings his Assyrian songs in the piss jug. $1 from Paul Cook. He sings his Assyrian songs. Oh, the oh, Nicola Bibo. Oh, this Nicola Bibo. Dino, Punadida, Punadida, oh, Nicola, oh, you call that a language? I don't call that a language. Why is Pennywise in here talking shit? Is that the real Pennywise? Can someone tell me if that's the real Pennywise? Because he doesn't normally talk shit. Why is he talking shit? Is that the real Pennywise, folks? I don't have the extension. I don't have the Chrome extension. Is that the real Pennywise? Well, why are you in here talking shit? I don't talk shit about you. Why are you in here talking shit? Why are you in here talking shit? I don't talk shit about you. I mean, you're talking about a man, folks, who sings in the piss jugs. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? But he doesn't even have a 40 ounce like that. He sings into his fucking hands. Wise men say. I don't know why Pennywise is coming here and talking shit about me. I haven't talked to this guy ever in months. I don't know what the hell is that. Is that the real Pennywise? This is talent, folks. You talking about chooching equals mooching, huh? We're talking about the Rauncho. The Rauncho has become the Bermuda Triangle, folks. You remember the stories about the Bermuda Triangle? All these ships and all these planes would just fly into that area and they would just never be seen again. Now we got people. We got Missy. She's never been seen. 2 weeks. We got Georgie boy. Never to be seen again. We got Mr. D Dumps. He's deleted his channel. Maybe he's gone. You don't want a crotch rocket where you're like this all the time. You want a chopper. You want a chopper where you're sitting back and you got those big old fucking handlebars. Yeah, that's what you want. You want a chopper. You don't want a fucking crotch rocket. Okay? That's why these homos get the crotch rockets. Huh? Like Monkey Boy, like freaking fucking Mr. Dumps. Huh? They get those crotch rockets because they're used to being on their hands and knees, folks. It's an easy position. Right? Now, you got to have a nice chopper. Nothing like this. That's stupid when the fucking handlebars are so far out. Just something nice. You're sitting back. You're kicking back. Not a fucking crotch rocket where you're like this. It's like you're almost on all fours, on Dumps. Is that because we know that's where you end up at the end of the night? On all fours, folks. Mr. Dumps. I don't know why Penny is coming in here talking shit. I haven't said one bad thing about that guy. I don't talk about him. I haven't seen him in a while. Why the hell is he starting shit? I can't roll with people like that, folks. I can't roll with these people. I can't roll with these people, folks. Stoney Jenkins. Woo! Stoney Jenkins. Gone all the days when the ox fall down. Take up the yoke and plow the fields around. Gone all the days when the ladies said, please, gentle Jack Jones, won't you come on to me? Brown-eyed women in red grenadine. The bottle was dusty, but the liquor was clean. Sound of the thunder with the rain pouring down. Looks like the old man's getting on. We got Trigger Chip. He never really has a nice word to say. We got Chick Eastwooder. D once said he's wanted to be a cannibal. Oh, no. Kitchen Stadium. Well, you know what, folks? You know what I heard? I heard that Elbow, Stoney Jenkins with $2.50. Let's give him a woo and a big hot tooth on you. To Pennywise and to Dumbo. Hey, Brad Silverdog. For now on, let's call Elbow Dumbo, folks. That's the perfect name. I came up with that name just like I come up with every single name on the board. Okay? Who is Dumbo?
Dumbo is a 1941 movie directed by Ben Sharpstein, starring Hall Johnson, James Baskett, and Nick Stewart.
Dumbo is a movie about a young circus elephant. That's what you are. That's what you are, Elbow. You're a young circus elephant. You're Dumbo. You're not Elbow. You're Dumbo. Let's get this hashtag. Let's get this trending, folks. Dumbo. Let's get this trending, folks. He's Dumbo. Enough with the whole elbow thing. That's stupid. Dumbo. Come on. Let's get it going there, Brad Silverdog. We got Paul Cook. We got Trigger Chip, who pretends to like me. We got Stoney Jenkins, who's getting stoned out of his mind, folks. We got Paul Cook. We got Max, Pissy Jen, drowned in his bed. Woo! We got James Dean, Smelly. We got HVAC, the 5-star general. We got Pennywise in here talking shit for no reason. We got East Coast down and out, folks. Man, he was talking a lot of shit. We got Denise R., man, the queen. One of the queens of the BERGS Show, folks. Denise R. coming through with $5. We got the white Tupac. We got Terry Meek. Sorry, Terry, I didn't see you there. We got a lot more people coming in this joint. Let me tell you something, Dumbo. Oh, what did I hear? I don't know. I was trying to talk to people. Why don't you catch me up? This is all part of the script, folks. Mr. Dumps has done this before. For you people who've been around for a while, you remember last year when Dumps was down there in Florida, right? At the Stream House with Vodka Vixen, Vodka's husband, Randy, her sons, Mallory, and Dumps, right? And they had a big old bottle of freaking vodka, the real good stuff, the Grey Goose. They had bottles of everything. They had beers, they had pizza. They were having a good time, right? And Dumps, he cannot hold his alcohol. He becomes, I can become a loud, kind of mean drunk, but this guy becomes very mean and aggressive. And we all saw the picture. He had all his knives, and it's all been documented. The parody maker, the people have, he was walking out there like O.J. Simpson with that knife. And he went up against Mallory, and he threatened to fight Mallory, and he had a knife in his hand. And let me tell you something, Dumps, if you're listening to me, or Herman, you got very lucky. If that happened here, okay, with me and whoever, my parents or anybody, and if 911 was called and said a drunk man out of his gourd is threatening to fight me and he has a knife in his hand, you know what the cops are like here in the Seattle area? Or as Coach Knife area? They are militaristic, folks. They would come here, probably 5 or 10 cop cars would show up, make a spectacle out of it. They would throw me to the ground like George Floyd. They'd probably sit on my neck also and fucking cuff me up, throw me in the fucking car. They don't fuck around. So let me tell you something, Dumps. You got a get out of jail free card that night. You got a get out of jail free card that night because I watched all the videos. I watched all the angles. I diagnosed everything. The bottom line is this. You were trashed out of your ass and you threatened Mallory with violence and you had a knife in your hand. Yes, you did. I've seen all the videos and all the angles that all the trolls put out. You are lucky that Mallory didn't call the cops on you that night or Vodka Vixen. Vodka Vixen wasn't going to call the cops on you because you were with them at the time. I think you were living with them. But you know what? You owe Mallory a huge favor because Mallory could have easily called the cops on you. And I'm sub to Mallory. I never get the channel notifications. But Mallory's never done me wrong. So the bottom line is this. You're lucky because you could have easily been arrested. And you already have a record. We know that. You are a fugitive. You are absconding from the law. So you would have gotten hauled into Florida and wherever you were. And it wouldn't have been just a night in the drunk tank. They would have ran your record, and you might still be in jail over a year later. You're goddamn right. You owe Mallory. You should do a fucking apology video right now. But you never will. Because Mallory could have easily, because Mallory, I'm sure Mallory saw the knife. It was dark, that one angle, but there were other angles. The bottom line is this. You, just like when you play Monopoly, you got to get out of jail free card with that one. So let me tell you something, Herman O. Munster. Just like you learn when you're a kid, you hang out with trash, that's what you become. You become trash. I think it's Mallory Williams. You hang out with convicts and criminals, you become them. And you've degraded yourself so much, Herman. You haven't evolved. Your channel hasn't evolved. It's devolved. The last time you were hanging out with Dumps at a park in the middle of the daytime, you had a 24-ounce beer you guys both did in a brown paper bag in the middle of the daytime on a park bench. Like a couple fucking homeless bums. Yeah. I mean, I can understand maybe at night, but it's the fucking daytime. You don't care anymore. You don't care about your channel. You're a couple of bums. Yeah, I'm drinking at 24 right now, but I'm in my mommy's garage. Huh? Yeah, I live in my mommy's garage. And just like you, dumps, you live in your new mommy's shit shack. I'll take my life over yours any day of the week. I don't have a YouTube play button on my fucking hand. I'm not quitting YouTube, folks. I'm not deleting my channel. I got one tattoo up here, a Grateful Dead, steal your face. That's all I got. Okay? I don't have a rap sheet. My freaking criminal history is like one thing. What do you got? You got a record longer than Al Capone. Plus, you're absconding, so you're wanted. You're a wanted man. Just the song by Rat. I'm a wanted man. I'm a wanted man. You're a wanted man, folks. Well, you are. You are. Look at his fucking rap sheet. He's wanted. He's wanted. Here at the Bergs News Network, I just tell the truth. If you guys can't handle the truth, then go back and suck on your mommy's fucking teats. Put your thumb in your mouth again. Put your pacifier in. If you can't handle the truth, then fucking you can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen. Whoa, Darby Travels, what's up, folks? Darby Travels, the man from Spokane. You just got a wrench. You want to become a member of the BERGS Brigade, $1.99 a month. Let's get some memberships coming in here, folks. This is the first day of the month, the first day of the pay period. This is my month. This is my last month of drinking, folks. My birthday is on July 25th. I couldn't just stop drinking. We got to the 4th of July coming up. We got my birthday coming up. The last day I will touch a sip of alcohol is July 31st. I'm going to be titrating myself, weaning myself down. I'm turning 47. I don't look a day over fucking 44. Woo! I don't look a day over 55, folks. You looking at Mr. 55. You looking at Mr. Atari 55. I'm bringing Atari back. Fuck Make America Great Again. Make America Atari again. I am going to buy an old Atari system because our system we sold years ago and all the games. I want to get my Atari back. I want my MTV. Remember those commercials? I want my Atari. I want my Atari. I want my MTV. I want Ricky Rackman. I want Adam Curry. I want all the original VJs. Who were the original VJs, folks? We had Martha Quinn. We had Mark Goodman. We had J.J. Jackson. Let's see, hold on. I think I got 3 of them. Who were the original MTV VJs? Okay, Martha Quinn, I got that. Mark Goodman, I got that. J.J. Jackson, Adam Curry. Then we had Nina Blackwood, Alan Hunter, Downtown Julie Brown, Mark Goodman, Kurt Loder. That's right, baby. Downtown Julie Brown. She was hot, folks. Woo! Pauly Shore came up later. And then you had that show, Remote Control. Remember that? You had that. That's where Adam Sandler got his start. Adam Sandler did not get his start on Saturday Night Live. Adam Sandler got his start on MTV. He was on Remote Control in the late 80s. That's right, folks. And let me tell you something, folks. Downtown Julie Brown. I bet she was on her knees many times, baby. Woo! Well, let me tell you something, folks. You want a puppet show? I'll give you a puppet show, huh? I'll give you a puppet show for Canada Day, huh? I'll give you a puppet show for Canada Day, folks. Who do we got going here first, huh? Looks like we got Double J, Jilly Jill, going up against G Mangoes, folks. Oh, wait. Where's Jilly Jill at? We got Double J going up against, we got Salty Dog going up against G Mangoes. Hey, G, give me a link. Come on, baby. Come on, give me a link. I promise I'll be nice. I promise I won't be sloppy. Hey, what's going on there? Double J. Double J in the house, folks. Hold on a second. I gotta take a hit of this dab. This is wax here, folks. Come on. Give me a link. No. Come on. You bet you can guarantee it. I'm going to behave myself. You going to behave yourself there, Double J? Okay, I'll throw you a link. Hold on a second. All right, folks. We got, who else we got here? We got Holly, we got the Bergs going up against Melton John. Hey, Melton, what's going on here, man? What's going on? Let me tell you something, Bergs. Let me tell you something, Bergs. You ain't gonna get shit from me anymore. Wait, what are you trying to say? You've never given me anything ever. So how can you say I'm not gonna get shit from you anymore when you've never given me anything ever? You've never shown any love on here. Let me tell you something, Bergs. I went today to see my new doctor. I've had 52 new doctors in the last 4 years. And let me tell you something here, Bergs. He's got me on the right meds this time. And I've already contacted my lawyer. And I'm going to take all you motherfuckers down. Especially you, Abby. So you better not contact me anymore. Hey, Melton, what do you think about the baseball season being canceled so far this year because of the virus? Let me tell you something, Bergs. I had opening day tickets for the Red Sox at Fenway Park. And I was going to fly out from Portland to the Commonwealth and go to Fenway Park. I was going to sit up there in the monster seats, drinking the monster beers, eating the Fenway Franks, smoking the cigars, and watching the ball being hit by Noma wicked hard and wicked far. And then afterwards, I was going to go out to a bar with Marky Mark and Donnie Wahlberg And we were going to drink about a half a yard. And then we were going to go to my favorite seafood restaurant in the Commonwealth. And I was going to eat all-you-can-eat lobster. And then I was going to turn around the next day and fly back home. Yeah, but you can't do that because the season hasn't even started yet. I know, Bergs. I'm going crazy over here. I'm going so crazy, I'm dressing up in my mom's skirts. I'm putting on lipstick. I'm painting my nails and my finger and my toenails. I'm becoming a woman. It sounds like you're transitioning, Melton. You sounds like you're transitioning into a third gender. I ain't no third gender. I'm a fourth gender. Well, it sounds to me that you would definitely have a space on the Rauncho, the most perverted place in America. I mean, Missy moved out, or who knows where Missy is. Missy is missing. Georgie boy's not there. Who knows what's going on with Dumps? You could be the next person to move into the shit shack. Ah, I like your way of thinking, Bergs. I like what you're thinking about here. Maybe, you know what, Bergs? I'm going to give you a call later. I still got your number. Or I'll hit you up on the Twitter. All right, Melton. If you guys are enjoying this great puppet show, what's up, Elizabeth Resnick? I'll give you your wrench back. You guys are enjoying this great puppet show. I don't have a puppet yet for you, White Tupac. I'm gonna get a puppet for White Tupac. You goddamn right. This will be my puppet for White Tupac right now. This is gonna be my temporary puppet for White Tupac until I can get him a puppet. Hey, what's going on, White Tupac? What's going on, brother? Bergs, I just can't roll with these losers. I can't roll with these people. Trannies, dick lickers, donkey suckers, donkey lickers, butt sniffers, trannies, grannies, lannies, hip hoppers. I can't roll with these people. Hey, Cyrax, what do you think of people who sniff glue? I can't roll with these people. I can't roll with huffers, puffers. I can't roll with glue sniffers, butt sniffers. So let me ask you a question. What do you think about Cyrax? I heard Cyrax just signed a 5-album deal with David Geffen Records. He's the next new Eminem. Cyrax, he's not shit, Bergs. I can't roll with a guy like that. You see what he looks like? He looks like an alien. I can't roll with a guy like that. He can't rap. Every other word out of his mouth is fuck this, fuck that. He can't rap. I can't roll with a guy like that. I can't roll with a freak like that. What about this new guy, this Chucky guy, the Chucky cartel? All these gangbangers and hardcore hoes trying to infiltrate our territory. What do you think of this? I can't roll with these people. I can't roll with these losers. They're all losers. They're losers. I can't roll with these people. I can't roll with these losers. What do you think about Elbow, Dumbo, Coates? What do you think about these van people? I can't roll with these van people. Shitting in Walmart bags, pissing in piss jugs, cooking their food up in a Walmart parking lot. I mean, I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I mean, what's going on over here, Bergs? What? Are you gonna be in a van and invite me over to the Home Depot parking lot and say, hey, Tupac, come over here. We're gonna have some steaks and we're gonna set up a volleyball net in the parking lot. I can't roll with these losers. What about Melton and all the juggalos? I can't roll with the juggalos. They're all losers. They're all a bunch of losers. I can't roll with the juggalos. What do you think about the drama community, all those drama women, huh? They're always complaining about something, huh? I can't roll with those chicks. They're all fucking batshit crazy. They're all going through menopause. They're all crazy. I can't roll with those people. You can roll with the Bergs. Yeah, Bergs, you're the only person I can roll with. You and my dog Lucky. Let me tell you something, folks. He can't roll with these losers. That's right, the white Tupac. He can't roll with these losers. He can't roll with these losers, folks. Hold on a second. I got Melton John going up against White Tupac. Hey, White Tupac. Why is Pennywise? Is that the real Pennywise? That's gotta be a joke. I got hey Tupac. I got Melton John wants to go up against you, man. Hey, Tupac, you ain't gonna get shit from me anymore. I don't want shit from you. You're a fucking loser, dude. You're living with your mom. You're dressing in your mom's skirts. You're putting on lipstick. Your hair's all long like a girl. I mean, you should be living on the Rauncho. What's wrong with you, dude? I can't roll with you. You know, you're sitting in your bed all night. You're putting on lipstick and nail polish. I can't roll with a guy like you. Let me tell you something there, Tupac. You don't know who you're dealing with. I'm Melton John. I'm from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I follow the Red Sox. And let me tell you something there, Tupac. If I saw you at Fenway Park, I would hit the ball right at your head, wicked hard and wicked far. And you'd end up in the monster seats. I don't care about the fucking Red Sox. I can't roll with those losers, man. I'm from Canada. I roll with the Toronto Blue Jays, man. I can't roll with those losers. I can't roll with the Red Sox. I can't roll with Fenway Park. I'm from fucking Toronto, man. I fucking roll with the Canadians. Let me tell you something, brother. You better not show your face at Fenway Park, because they're going to arrest you right on the spot. I can't roll with Massachusetts. I can't roll with you losers. You're going up against a legend. Hold on a second, folks. I'm kind of curious. Is that really the real Pennywise? Because I don't understand. I don't have the Chromebook extension because I've been too lazy to download it. Is that really the real Pennywise? And why is he talking shit about me? I haven't done a goddamn thing to this guy. So Brad Silverdog, anyone here, folks? Why is he doing a video on me? I haven't talked shit about this guy, man. Why does he all of a sudden hate me? What did I do to him? I don't get it. I haven't talked to this guy. I haven't talked about this guy one time. He used to come in here all the time and say, hey, Bergs, what's going on? Did he wake up on the wrong side of the bed? No. You know what he's doing? Let me tell you what he's doing, folks. No. He's trying to channel build. He's trying to channel build, and he's looking at me, and he sees that I go live every night, and he's trying to channel build. No, he doesn't like, he likes himself, and he's trying to be relevant, and he's trying to channel build, folks. That's what people do. I haven't said one bad thing about this guy. And if he thinks I'm going to watch his stupid video or do a video reply, he's got another thing coming. Okay, let's get let's get some more puppets going on here, folks. Okay, let's get Rich. Let's get Rich going up against Salty Dog. And I heard Rich was talking shit about me. Hey, Rich Life, where the hell have you been, brother? I gave you 2 super chats last week. Yeah, they're only $2 each, but I showed you my love. I mean, and I heard you were talking shit about me because G talked to G today, and he said you were talking about me. Why would you talk about me? I'm not talking about you. All right, let's get where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is Salty Dog at? Where is my Salty? Oh, there she is. All right, we got Rich Life and Salty Dog, folks. Hey, Rich. Hey, Rich. How's it going? This is Salty. This is Sassy Dog. How you doing, baby? How's it going, Sassy? I love you. Oh, you love me, huh? You gonna make a trip out to Iowa to see me? I get my vehicle tomorrow from North Carolina. You want the Big Johnston? I'll quit YouTube for you. I'm quitting YouTube, I'm quitting YouTube, folks. If you want me to quit YouTube, I'll quit YouTube and move in with you. Oh, okay. No. Come on, Sassy. I love you, baby. You know you want the Big Johnston. You know Bergs can't give you the Big Johnston. Bergs said it himself. He only has a medium-sized Johnston. I got an extra large Johnston. Oh. No. You can guarantee it. Okay, I'll be on the road tomorrow, baby. And if not, I'm going to call my judge lawyer friend on you, send you to Alcatraz. Quit YouTube, folks. All right. What's going on, folks? I do a pretty good Rich Life, don't I, huh? Hey, Jamie Catch, why don't you show me some love here, baby? Show me some love here. Bella Grace, you're just being nasty. You're being nasty. I can play the guitar. I can do anything I want. I'm doing puppets here, folks. Who's going to show some love for the puppets? No, I'm not laughing at Rich. I fucking sent him 2 super chats last week. Okay? And then I heard from Mangoes, because I talked to Mangoes today on the phone, and Mangoes told me that Rich has been talking about me lately, the last couple days. Why are you talking about me, Rich? You gave me permission several times to, put your thing on there. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'm promoting people's channels, folks. I do a good Rich. I do. If I put my mind to it, I can sound like a lot of people. Now, let me tell you something, because I can mimic people. But I'm better at mimicking American accents. Okay? I can do Southern accents. I can do New York. Yeah. Don't fuck with me. I can do Chicago. I'm from Chicago, folks. I'm from Chicago. The Bears, the Bulls, Chicago. Chicagoland, folks. I can do Massachusetts, the Corman. I've already done it. But I cannot do it. I haven't learned how to do it. I can't do English accents, Scotland or Ireland, and I can't do Australia, Slimy G. I love to be able to do Slimy G. I just can't do it. Canadian accents, there's certain accent to Canada. They say certain words differently. They say, instead of about, they say a boot, or out. I mean, ass, they say arse. I mean, there's a lot of different things, but there's not really an accent. I just do the ones that I can do, and I will say my best impression is Rich. Okay. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Now, he got pissed at me because he said he doesn't say folks, but I've heard him say that before. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. And I don't know why he would get pissed. Maybe I added the folks because I think it sounds better than that. So let me ask you people a question right now. Does it sound better if I just say, I'm quitting YouTube, type 1, or I'm quitting YouTube, folks, type 2? So for the folks, type 2, ready? So let's do it again. I'm quitting YouTube. That's 1. Or I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Type 2. So I'm quitting YouTube. Type 1. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Type 2. It's 2. You got to add the folks. You got to add the folks. You got to add it. It sounds so much better. I'm quitting YouTube. No. I guarantee you, Rich, I heard you say folks. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I guarantee you he said that because I wouldn't have just said that. Or maybe I would have. I don't know. But he was actually butthurt about that a couple months ago on Mangoes when he was going. He was saying, hey, I don't say folks. I don't say folks. I was like, come on, man, really? I'm promoting people's channels. Go sub up. Sub up to Rich Life of Road Trips. See, I'm promoting people's channels. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. Okay, I'm going to promote everyone right now. Sub up to Salty Dog 2020. I'm promoting people. Sub them up. Salty Dog 2020. No. Sub up to G Mangoes. What's up there? What's up there, Brother Bergs? Sub up to the White Tupac. Sub up to the White Tupac. They're all a bunch of losers, Bergs. They fucking shit in their vans. They eat fucking shit and they drink piss. They sleep with maggots and bed bugs. I'm promoting people, folks. I'm promoting people. You know what I'm saying? Ward S in the house. Happy Canada Day to Ward S. Folks, we need. This is the first of the month. This is a new pay period. This is my birthday month, July 25th. This is my last month of drinking. July 31st will be my last day. And I'm going to try to take the whole month of August off. Right? So let's go out on a bang, folks. Let's have a good time this month. I don't know why Pennywise is talking shit about me. And I'm, Pennywise, if you're listening, I'm not talking shit about Herman. I just want answers. Where is Missy? Where is Georgie? Herman could easily solve this problem, and I'll stop making videos about it. Herman can just berg up and go live, which Herman goes live all the time, or make a video and just say where they are. Say where they are, if they're safe or what's going on. But Herman ignores everything. So the more you ignore it, the more you ignite the flame inside of me. But why are you, I never started with you, Pennywise. Why are you even coming in here and fucking with me? Why are you even coming in here and fucking with me, dude? I don't talk shit about you. Why are you talking shit about me? Hey, I don't know why this person is even fucking with me. I don't get it. Yeah, you are channel building. I don't talk about you. I don't care about you. So why are you even fucking coming in here out of nowhere and talking shit about me? Hey, king of all things, enforcer, take his ass out. Take his ass out. I'm fucking tired of looking at him. He's making my blood pressure go up, king of all things. King of all things is my personal enforcer. Take him all. Take his ass out. Take his ass out. You ain't going to come in here and fucking talk shit about me. You're just a little bitch, boy. I don't know. You're a wannabe Stone Cold Steve Austin. You're fucking jealous that the Bergs has a full head of hair, Pennywise, and you got to fucking shave your head because you're bald. Huh? You're jealous that I got 75 people in here right now. How many you got? Why are you making videos about me? I don't talk about you ever. I don't talk about you ever. You ain't no Stone Cold. Stone Cold would hatoof on you. He'd give you a fucking stunner, man. He'd give you a stunner. And now you got to fucking break out the typical things. Oh, Berg, yeah, I am a fat ass. I live in my mommy's garage. See, once you admit what you are, none of you trolls can do anything about it because it doesn't bother me. Once you let the trolls know nothing bothers you, then they have nothing to go on. You understand, folks? They have no more ammunition. These people are lonely maggots. They have no content. They have nothing. So they look at a person like me, and then they fucking say, hey, the Bergs, he's a talented guy. He's a good-looking guy. He plays the guitar. He does fucking puppet shows. He's got a mouthpiece. So let's go in here and let's talk shit about him. Let's make a video about him so I can get some views. That's what he's doing right now, folks. Are you kidding me? I've been around here a long time. Look at my channel. created April 13th, 2008. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. I don't channel build. Okay? I don't channel build. I'm simply asking normal questions. Where is Missy Jen? Where is Georgie boy? Why did Mr. Dumps delete his channel? Yep, exactly. Show your respect to your emperor, folks. You see these gray hairs? I've earned them. I've earned my stripes. You bow before your emperor, ladies. You bow before your emperor. 6 feet tall, 195 pounds. You talking about USDA prime cut beef, girls. You talking about some guns. I'm ready to go to work. You talking about Mr. Atari 55. You talking about a blood. You talking about the only white boy who's a member of an all-black gang called the Bloods. You looking at a man with a longer rap sheet than Ted Bundy. You looking at a gangster. I don't shoot like this. I shoot like this, girls. You talking to a man. And when you got a little pencil dick boy there, like Mr. Pennywise, a guy who's got to shave his head like Mr. Clean, he's jealous of my hairline. He's jealous of my natural hair. He's jealous of everything about me. And let me tell you something, folks. He's just making a video to try to up his game, up his numbers. I've been around here a lot longer than you. You might be part of the juggalos, whatever the fuck you guys call yourself. The juggalos, the insane clown posse. Those guys suck. Why would you want to be affiliated with the insane clown posse? Now, maybe you folks like the insane clown posse. They're a bunch of jokes. Their fans are called juggalos. So the people who are juggalos are fans of the insane clown posse. I'm not into that. I can't roll with people like that, folks. I can't roll with people like that. I can't roll with people like that. This guy comes out of nowhere. I haven't even seen Pennywise in a few weeks. Pennywise says he doesn't like you talking about D-Dums, and he's stepping in for him. Sounds like he wants D-Dums Brown starting. Yeah, maybe you want to be the next. I'll talk about whomever I want to talk about. This is my show. Okay? Penny, look at the title of this fucking channel. What does it say? Does it say the Pennywise Show? No, it says the BERGS Show. It's very simple, boys and girls. This is my show. I'll talk about whomever I want to talk about. Okay? And I'm not just talking about dumps. I'm not talking about him like I'm talking shit. I'm talking about, like, why did he delete his channel? What's going on? I'm throwing it out to you people on the side chat also. Like, what is your opinion? What do you think is going on? Is this part of the script? Is Rosie involved in this? Why would Dumps just all of a sudden, he got a free motorcycle from Monkey Boy. Who do you think bought that? Herman bought that. He's got a place to live, a nice little studio apartment there, the Shine Shack. I call it the Shit Shack. He might not be making that much money on his channel, but we all know Herman's making a lot of money, and Herman has a lot of money. So the bottom line is this. He's got it made in the shade there. He's got a transportation. I don't know why anyone would want a crotch rocket. I'm not into motorcycles myself, but if I had one, I'd want something, not a crotch rocket when you're always down like this, something that you're up. But I wouldn't want a motorcycle. I think they're too dangerous. I'd rather just have a car. Okay. That's how I roll. So he got a free motorcycle. He has a free place to stay, free food. Herman pays for the food. Herman pays for the alcohol. Herman pays for his cigarettes because Herman's still smoking also, folks. Always remember that. Herman is still smoking. Okay? Herman pays for his weed. Okay? And then plus, Dumps is still probably making some money on YouTube. Yeah. He has a way bigger channel than me because he teamed up with Herman. If I was a nomad and I had teamed up with Herman doing Chooching equals Mooching, I probably would have, instead of being at almost 2,000 subs, I'd probably be at 5,000 subs by now. I don't roll like that. I've never talked about his kids. I don't know anything about his kids. Only thing I know is that he has a bunch of kids, right? Because he's said he has a bunch of kids. And it seems like, okay, if you have a bunch of kids, then how come you're not with your family? How come you're not with your kids? Like you want to be with your kids and watch them grow up? I mean, that's what a real father does. I don't know if he sends home money. I don't fucking believe that for a second. Maybe every now and then. So, yeah, is he a deadbeat dad? Yeah. Because many people have doxed. I don't dox people out. I don't troll. I don't dox. I don't even have any other troll account. I don't have a backup account. This is my only account. I don't lie. I don't cheat. I don't steal. I don't troll. I don't dox. Okay? The reason I've been talking about this for about almost a week with Herman and where is Missy and where is Georgie, because, and I wasn't even really watching Herman, but then I started watching last week again, and then I was like, where's Missy? And other people were saying to me on email, I get a lot of emails, folks. I have my email address down. A lot of people were saying, where's Missy? Where's Missy Jen? Where's Georgie? So other people started this. I didn't, and then it kind of percolated in my brain. And then I was watching that, what really, the straw that broke the camel's back was, the missing link. That's funny. Good job. The straw that broke the camel's back was the other night. I guess it was Saturday night when Dumps made the fried chicken. It was Saturday night or Sunday night on the Rauncho Cooking Stadium. And everybody, I don't care who you are, everybody likes homemade fried chicken. And I'm not I've already given him 2 thumbs up. That it looked like he knows how to cook. Okay, he knows what he's doing. Okay, good for him. Everybody likes some fresh fried chicken, even if you're a freaking vegetarian. Bullshit. I've known so many vegetarians in my life that freaking still will eat a hamburger if they're hungry enough. Okay. And the bottom line is this, because I've been following Herman for over 4 years, folks. And even during the pandemic, during the whole crisis, during the whole never-ending kitchen stadiums. And the bottom line is this, the first plate of food, Rosie would say, okay, this is going to Missy. And then Rosie would walk in and give it to Missy, I guess, in the bedroom or in Missy's cage and throw a ball of fucking water like a dog. Who knows? And then come back out But the first plate went to Herman, and he ate it. And right there, I said, you know what? That's the straw that broke the camel's back. I said, there's no way Missy is at that Rauncho anymore. And also, we would have heard. I have no problem with D trying to lay low to protect his kids. I just think he got too loaded and upset and decided to make that quit in YouTube. I just hope he is helping to support them. I guarantee you he's not supporting his kids. Okay, he makes terrible choices. Okay, and in life, folks, you are a victim of your choices that you make. This guy's obviously made choices throughout his life where he's 40 years old. He has rotten teeth. Okay, it looks to me like classic meth mouth. Because I've played in bands before in the Seattle area. I've known people who have smoked meth, and that's what they look like. So that's to me what it looks like. So you are a victim of the choices you make. You make your bed, you got to lay in it. He makes poor choices, folks. He woke up one morning in Las Vegas, and he got a YouTube play button tattooed on his fucking hand. What sane individual, Brad Silverdog. And Brad Silverdog even made a video about me talking about, I sang a parody song about getting a YouTube play button on your hand. You know? I'll sing it right now. It was off the Creedence Clearwater song. Do 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 do. Woke up in Vegas, my friends. Had a couple of smokes and a cup of Joe. And we chooched down to the tattoo shop. Do 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 do. I don't need no advice, my friends. I need a YouTube play button on my hand. It's gonna look real cool, my friends. Oh, then D looked at it when it was through. And he said, Lord, what am I gonna do? I got the worst tattoo in the world. I got the worst tattoo in the world. Do 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 do. D woke up in Vegas, my friends. Had a couple of smokes and a cup of Joe. Him and Herman chooched down to the tattoo shop. Do 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 do. I don't need no advice, my friends. I need that YouTube play button on my hand. Cause it's gonna look real cool, my friends. And then D looked at it when it was through. And he said, Lord, what am I gonna do? I got the worst tattoo in the world. I got the worst tattoo in the world. I got the worst tattoo in the world. Do 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 do. It's obviously a play off of Creedence Clearwater. What's that song? Do 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 do. What's the name of that fucking song? What's the name of that song? The Creedence Clearwater song that I made a parody. Have you ever seen the rain? I want to know. Have you ever seen the rain? Right? I want to know. Have you ever seen the rain? coming down on sunny days. Do 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 do. Right? So I changed it to and then D looked at it when it was through. And he said, Lord, what am I gonna do? I got the worst tattoo in the world. Do, 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 do. You know what I'm saying, folks? I mean, come on. Come on. I went to college. I was in a fraternity. I'm 47 years. I have one tattoo. Okay, I have the Grateful Dead. Okay, to steal your face. That's all I got. Got it in 1999. Okay, that's all I got. I mean, I've seen some bad tattoos. Okay, I've seen a lot of bad tattoos. But who's going to get a YouTube play button? Why? I thought you love YouTube, Dumps. You freaking deleted your channel. Well, he didn't delete his channel. He hid it. But let me tell you something, Dubs. I will personally PayPal you $1,000. I'm sure I can get my fans. I'm sure we can get it up to $10,000. I will personally PayPal you as much as we can raise if you get YouTube play button images.
Pictures of YouTube Creator Awards.
Okay, Dubs. I will personally send you $2,000. $2,000. I can get the money. If you do a YouTube play button on your forehead. Okay? You hear me? You hear me? Brad Silverdog, you make this into a video. Do whatever you want. I'm talking to you, D Drunks. If you get a YouTube play button tattooed on your forehead, I will personally PayPal you $2,000 plus the money that other people raise. And I'm talking about a forehead like the Bergs. We're talking about a circumference because he has a good head of hair too. We're talking about not a small one. We're talking about like this. The entire forehead. Your entire forehead needs to be a YouTube play button. What's up, Nippy? The entire forehead, Brad Silverdog. And I'm sure Brad Silverdog would throw in some money. I'm sure everybody would throw in some money. So we could probably bump that up to $5,000, maybe even $10,000. I want to see your entire forehead looking like this, brother. I want to see your entire forehead looking like that. Then we're partying. You know, you got it on your left hand. I get it. That's cool. You got a really cool tattoo. That would be a really cooler tattoo, brother. Right on your forehead. You can walk around all day, brother. And this, folks, you guys are thinking this is an orange shirt. It's totally red. This is a red shirt. The reason why it looks orange, because above me right here, because I'm in the garage, I'm in my mommy's garage. Everyone wants to talk about mommy's garage. Hey, I'm in my mommy's garage. Look how I can put up my left eyebrow. I look like The Rock, huh? You jabronis, what's your name? It doesn't matter what your name is, huh? It looks like an orange shirt. It's because we have fluorescent lights above my father's workbench here. This is a totally red t-shirt. What's up, Pickerick? This is fire engine red. And I know people saying, oh, it looks orange. No, it's red. It's red. Swear to God. Yeah. I will. I will personally PayPal you $2,000, Mr. Dumps. I'm willing to put that in writing, and I think my people would probably be able to throw in another $3,000. We could probably get that up to $5,000. But you have to go to the tattoo store and you have to videotape it, and I need to make sure it's real, authentic, right on your forehead. Because you can't cover that up. You know, your hands, not really a lot of people notice hands. But if you walk into a grocery store, hey, oh, excuse me, what aisle is the spaghetti sauce on? They're looking at me. They're not looking at me, folks. They're looking at my YouTube play button tattooed on my forehead. You walk into a grocery store and you say, excuse me, sir, what aisle is the spaghetti sauce on? They're not looking at my hand where the YouTube play button is. They're looking at my eyes, my ojos. That's why, folks, and you got to keep a short haircut all the time, right? Because I don't want you covering it up with long hair. Nope. You got to keep a nice, and I need to tighten my shit up. It's been 6 weeks since I given myself that fucking buzz cut. I'm going to be cutting my hair this weekend, folks. Quit YouTube, folks. That's what I'm saying there, Mr. Dumps. A nice YouTube play button right there on your forehead. It's got to go from your eyebrow line up here to your hairline, all the way over and down to your other eyebrow and right there above your nose. So pretty much covering your entire forehead. I can personally afford, I could probably scrounge up $2,000, and we could probably get another $2 or $3,000 from the people. So that is my gift to you, Mr. Dumps. Mr. Dubs. What do you guys think? Yeah. If you are enjoying this great quality content, give me a thumbs up. Give me a 55. Show your love to the Bergs. I was getting a lot of super chats earlier, and I am really appreciative of that. Let's get one more super chat, because I want to take a break and then come back and play the guitar for my guitar-loving friends. So let's get one more super chat coming in here, folks. Maybe from Mr. Pick or Rick or whoever. All right, Brad Silverdog. Let's get one more super chat coming in here, or maybe another channel membership. I'm going to take a 15-minute break, and I'll come back and play the guitar, folks, because I feel like moving my fingers. Yeah, D Drunks is a poser, folks. Bottom line, I like Atari, but I'm not going to get the Atari symbol, tattooed on my body. I mean, even the hardcore tattoo people like Tommy Lee from Motley Crue, his whole body is covered in tattoos. At least they leave their forehead. I mean, they do their neck, though. They do their neck. Imagine sitting there in a chair and they're doing your fucking neck. I mean, you got like fucking the carotid arteries. You got shit on your neck, man. I can't believe they get their neck done. You got to be kidding me. $5.99 from Sue May from an Aussie. I love Australia, baby. Sue me. Sue me. Let me tell you something. I do love Australia. It's hot there, but I do want to go there one day. I love tennis. I love the Australian Open. I want to go to well, in America, we pronounce it Melbourne. You guys pronounce it Melbourne. I want to go to Melbourne. I want to see the Australian Open. I want to go to, that's where I want to go. And actually, Vinny G lives in Melbourne, outside of Melbourne. Even though Slimy G and I have a past, I'd meet him. I'd meet up with him. Him and I would have a good time. Oh, you're in Melbourne. See, we call it Melbourne. Us dumb Americans, we call it Melbourne. You guys call it Melbourne. I'm not gonna call it Melbourne. I'm just calling it Melbourne. Sydney. Nah, I don't really need to go to Sydney. I don't need to go to Perth. I don't need to go to Brisbane. I want to go to 2 places in Australia. I want to go to the Australian Open and see the tennis tournament, which is held in January of every year, which is their summer, our winter. And it gets brutally hot in Australia, folks. Oh, hot there. I want to go there. I want to go up to the Australian Zoo there where Steve Irwin work, the Irwin, the Australia Zoo. And I want to do like an outback adventure there, like Crocodile Dundee out in the bush. I want to go out in the bush. I want to do that. And I do want to go surf or maybe deep sea fishing. I don't know if I want to go in the ocean there. You guys got a lot of great white sharks. And because I grew up, born in 1973, so I grew up watching the shit out of the movie Jaws. And, ever since you watch that movie Jaws, you just think, okay, yeah, they say, oh, the statistical chance of you getting attacked by a shark is way less than you getting struck by a bolt of lightning or you dying in a car crash. But you know what? The bottom line is this. I've lived in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina for 4 years. I used to go surfing. And I was out there waiting for my set of waves one time. And a fucking fin popped up about 15 feet away from me. I was about 17, 18 years old. I almost shit my pants. My heart started to race. It wasn't a shark. It was, all right, I'll give you a wrench, Whiplash. I'll give you a wrench there. Sue me. Sue me. You're getting a wrench, baby. $5.99. I was sitting there on my surfboard waiting for my wave. And my other buddy, Lance, he was about 20 feet away from me. And then I saw a fucking fin. It was like a split second, right? It was a dolphin, folks. But still, when you go in the ocean, you're entering their world. You're not entering, you're leaving our world. You're leaving our world. Yup, it's true. Girl, it's true. I remember you. Ooh, 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 I love you. I remember because folks, once you walk down that beach and you enter the ocean, you are no longer in our world. You're no longer in the human being world. You're entering the ocean. You're entering their world. That's their property. That's their ghetto. That's their land. Just like gang members, you don't cross the street and enter their fucking area, or you're going to get shot. You're entering their turf, right? And the bottom line is this. That is true. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, 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 I love you. Once you enter their world, you don't know what's going to happen. And now, does that mean I'm afraid of the ocean? No. I grew up in New Jersey. I mean, going to the Jersey Shore. There's, there's a lot of sharks out there also. But let me tell you something, folks. When you live in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina down there, you better be wearing some aqua socks. You know what aqua socks are, right? Okay. You better not be going in the ocean barefoot. Aqua socks images.
The Everett Aqua Socks. Here you go.
No, not the Everett Aqua Socks. Aqua Socks shoes images.
Here are some pictures that match.
Like shit like this, folks. Aqua Socks. See. Let's see if I can blow this up. Block. What the fuck you doing? Stop with these fucking pop-ups, you fucking bitch. You better be wearing something like this if you go in the ocean, folks. If you live in South Carolina, you better be slipping on some aqua socks. You know why? Because as you're walking into the ocean, Melinda, Zach, let me give you your wrench back. Because when you're walking in the ocean, girls, especially down in South Carolina, there's tons of little critters on the fucking ocean floor. You got tons of crabs. You got hermit crabs. You got blue crabs. You got all sorts of creepy, crawly fucking shit. And I don't deal well with creepy, crawly shit. So if you got those aqua socks on, you're going to feel a lot better. You got some hermit crabs. Oh, shit. That's a fucking great name for a troll name. I want one of you trolls to create a hermit crabs account. And last night, someone came up with a funny fucking saying, folks. Because we know there's two missing people, or a missing person, a missing animal at the Rauncho. Missy and Georgie boy are missing. So just like the movie Weekend at Bernie's with the dead Bernie, we got Weekend at Herman's. Let's get a troll account. Weekend at Herman's. We ain't talking about the 1989 classic film Weekend at Bernie's. We're talking about Weekend at Herman's. We talking about Weekend at Herman's, folks. He's dead? What? That's not funny. That's not funny, Vegas Barbie. Wait, that's not funny. No, hold on a second. Hold on a second, folks. Hold on a second, folks. That's not funny at all. Put that person in a timeout. No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Take out that Vegas Barbie. Take out that troll. That's not funny at all, man. You think I want him to be dead? I'm not a fucking crazy person like that, man. That's not funny. Give that fucking troll a hard block. That's a hard block. Rosie's not live right now. That's not. Wait, is Rosie live? Wait, Rosie is live right now. Let me tell you something, folks. Rosie's live right now. But if D Dumps was actually dead, do you think Rosie would be going live right now? Come on. Rosie's live, drinking a fucking beer. Bullshit. That's not cool, man. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. Vegas Barbie. And I know that's a fake Vegas Barbie. But in my opinion, no, but that's not, because I don't even think he does hard drugs. He just smokes pot and he drinks alcohol. Now, you can die from, drinking too much alcohol. I don't think you can die from smoking too much pot. Maybe you can. But let me tell you something, folks, about a story from the Bergs. This is a true story. Because I was living in Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Look it up. And my senior year in high school, I became like really into the Grateful Dead. Where I got, I have my Deadhead, my Steal Your Face. It's called, if you want to look it up online, it's called Steal Your Face logo. So the bottom line is this. We lived in Hilton Head, South Carolina, where it was hot as fuck. Okay? Hot and humid. I was like 18 years old. This is the summer before I went off to college. My freshman year, I went to college in North Carolina, 1991, 1992. Did 1 year of college out there before we moved out here. Then I graduated from the University of Washington in 1996. I went to a place in North Carolina called Elon College. It's now called Elon University. Okay. I applied to many colleges down there. All my brothers and sisters went to college. So I didn't know what I was, no one knows what they're going to major in the beginning. I made it into Elon. I made it into Appalachian State. I made it into USC, the University of South Carolina. Where else did I make it? Coastal Carolina University. I think there was a college I made it into called Eastern Carolina U. I made it into UGA, University of Georgia. Anyway, I went to Elon College for 1 year. But before that, Darby Travels. This is on Darby. $2 from my brother, my Washington brother from another mother. Everybody sub up to Darby Travels, folks. This is a good guy. So between my senior year of high school and then going to Elon in the fall of 1991. I was 18 years old. And I had a lot of friends down there. I was working as a driver for Domino's Pizza, where I made a lot of money. A lot. You think $200 to $300 a night on the weekends, $100 to $200 a night during the week. You talking about the Bergs? Look at my community page. Look at how good looking I was when I was younger. Go look at my community page. I'm still good looking now, but I was young then. Okay, I made a lot of money in Hilton Head Island. I lived down there in Sea Pines Plantation, Harbor Town, Sea Pines. So I worked at the Domino's Pizza, which serviced the south end of the island. You know, Shipyard Plantation, Sea Pines Plantation, going down there to the Holiday Inn, all that. And you have a lot of people there who are on vacation. And I would let's say someone bought a pizza and it was $12. They would usually give you a $20 bill. And they would say, keep the change. So you're talking about an $8 tip. Almost 30 years ago. And this would happen all the time. Because I was a local. I wasn't a tourist. I was a local. I was good looking. And the bottom line is this. I made a lot of cash. We didn't have cell phones and the internet. I didn't have GPS. I lived there for a number of years. I knew where everything was. If I didn't know where anything was, I had a map. Old school map. Right? Bottom line is this. So that's what I would do. But on one of my days off, go down to the beach with some friends. And on Hilton Head Island, especially the north end of the island, where the bridge is coming over from Bluffton, South Carolina, there's a bunch of cow pastures. There was a bunch of cow pastures there. And we would go pick those psychedelic mushrooms out of the cow shit, the cow manure. You have to understand, I was 18 then, into the Grateful Dead, into experimenting, smoking a little weed then. I know I have asthma. Wasn't as bad back then. So we got a bunch of mushrooms growing out of that cow pasture. We snuck in there. A bunch of us. Went back to one of my friend's house. And his parents were gone, and their house was on like a secluded area of the beach. And we, it was so long ago. I think we just ate a few, and then I think we put them on some a pizza. So we had the psychedelic mushrooms. I had dropped acid before at a Grateful Dead concert, which is, a bad trip. Had a couple good trips, a couple bad trips. But this was the first time I ever took mushrooms. And then we went down to the beach. It was in the afternoon. And these things were good. They kicked in. It was actually a better high than the acid on the paper. And we were down there on the beach, folks. And this was after high tide rolled back down. So it was low tide. And if you go on the beach there in Hilton Head, you'll see any beach really around the world. And it leaves behind a tide pool, which is maybe a foot deep. And my friends and I were there. First off, we were throwing frisbees for a while. Throwing a frisbee because we weren't that out of it yet. And then it really kicked in. And then I got down on my knees and I was just right there looking at the tide pool and really examining everything. these are reading glasses. I wasn't wearing glasses. I wasn't wearing glasses back then. This is 29 years ago, folks. And I'm on my hands and knees, crawling around in the tide pool. And the things you would see in there, because when the tide comes up and then the tide goes out, it leaves a tide pool. I saw hermit crabs. I saw fucking little fish. I saw everything. And I was just examining everything. And then my friend came and he was examining it too. He was all fucking peeking also. And I was like, wow. And I said, give me the Frisbee. And then I grabbed some hermit crabs, put them on the Frisbee. I go, these are my friends. These are my friends. I love you. You're my friends. These are my friends, right? So then that went on for a while, a couple hours. It was fucking crazy. And we went back to my friend's house. His name was Kent, right? I think that was, yeah. To his parents' house, who were away, right? And they had a nice beach house there. And then we had a party that night. We had like a keg party. And then outside on the deck, I had my friends in the Frisbee. I had all my little hermit crabs, some fish, right? And then there were some people who came to the party, and they weren't on the same stuff we were on. I don't even think I was drinking that. Probably just nursing a beer, right? Because I was already on something else, you know what I'm saying? And then some guy said, hell, look, there's a Frisbee. Let's play Frisbee. And then he grabbed the Frisbee, and then all my hermit crabs fell off the deck. And I go, my friends, what'd you do? My friends. And I almost had a nervous breakdown. My friends. I swear to God, this is a true story, folks. I almost got in a fight with this guy. What'd you do to my friends? My friends. Because, they grabbed the Frisbee. They didn't see. I had a bunch of hermit, like the old-fashioned Frisbees, like the big ones. They're like an inch deep, so you can put some water in there. My friends were in there. These were my friends. What'd you do to my friends? Chrissy, you are showing signs of cirrhosis of the liver. Your abdomen is extended due to. Okay, why are you even telling me this? Okay? I don't want to know that. I don't want to know you. Don't worry about me. What a fucking Debbie Downer. Okay? I don't give a shit about you. Bottom line is this. I was so enraged. These are my friends. My friends. And that's really the whole story. I don't even know what happened the rest of the night. Just normal night, ended. But that was like, I think I only took mushrooms maybe one or two more times. I'm not, you got to experiment a little bit, And I'm sure all you people have stories like that also. But I was really, that was way better high than the LSD that I took several times, like Grateful Dead concerts or stuff. The problem with LSD, you take it and it doesn't kick in. You take another dab, and then you're bombed, and no. This was more of a natural, but yeah, no, I don't recommend it at all. But when you're that age, you're 18, you're 19, you're experimenting. $2 from Darby Travels. Cheers, Bergs. I mean, what? You're talking about my liver? I got a beer belly, man. What do you want me to do? I'm going to lose weight. I told you, this is the last month I'm going to drink. August is going to be a sober month. I'm going to lose a lot of weight. Will I ever drink again after August? Maybe. Maybe just on the weekends. $5 from Denise R, baby. I think I'll probably just go back. I'm going to have the whole month of August sober, and then maybe I'll just go back to maybe just drinking on the weekends. $2.99 from Sue Me. Now, let me tell you the story when I first took acid, okay? I was at a Grateful Dead concert in June of 1991, just right after I graduated from high school, Hilton Head High in Hilton Head, South Carolina. I grew up in New Jersey, but after my sophomore year in high school, we moved from New Jersey, northern New Jersey, in the summer of 1989 to Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, where we had vacationed our family every year from 1982, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88. My father was 59 years old. He had worked as a computer programmer in New York City for over 35 years, and he was tired of it. My mother was a school teacher. My father got a nice buyout, and he was just tired of it, and they sold the house, and they just wanted something new. Okay, I got 3 brothers and 2 sisters. Some of them are older, and they were off at college and stuff, and we all, us younger kids, went down there. Bottom line is this. So I finished up my last 2 years of high school down there, Hilton Head High, South Carolina, class of 1991. I actually took a class in high school, folks, called surfing, okay? We would go down to the beach and learn how to surf. Can you believe that? I took a surfing class. Skunk Gape, what's up, brother? But let me get to the first time I did acid, LSD. I was at a Grateful Dead concert in Charlotte, North Carolina, at the Charlotte Coliseum. I still have the ticket stubs somewhere. I think it was in June 21st, June something of 1991. It's the first time I've ever been. I got into the Grateful Dead a couple years earlier. And I was like in love with it because I would wear Birkenstock sandals. Go look at my community page, folks. I'd wear Teva sandals. Teva. You can see me there, Teva sandals. You can see me there in Oregon in 1993. You can see me standing there on the side of the road wearing the Teva black sandals. I wore sandals all the time down there. And I was into the music. I wasn't playing the guitar yet. I didn't start playing the guitar until 1993 when we moved out here in 1993. But I grew up taking piano lessons, though, in New Jersey for a couple of years. So I've always been into music. Anyway, so we were at the Grateful Dead concert. I went up there. We rolled up there from Hilton Head with a bunch of my friends. I had a brand new car, a 1991 Honda Civic hatchback, a 4-speed manual transmission, first gear, first, second, third, fourth, reverse, down to the left. Bought it brand new off the lot in 1991 after I graduated from high school. It was the basic model. No, there was air conditioning, of course, need that. It was just a tape deck, no sunroof, no power windows. It was like $8,200 off the lot. I had saved up $5,000 working. My parents paid the other for a graduation present. So I had a brand new car. It was a nice blue. It was a certain color of blue. Really nice color. It was a really nice car. I had it for about 15 years. Bottom line is this. So I drove up in my car. A few of my friends came in my car, and we had like a little caravan. We went there. We were going there for 2 concerts, back-to-back nights, and we slept in the tents. And the parking lot scene, you drink beers, you buy all the tie-dye T-shirts, get some food, smoking weed, all that kind of stuff. And then we already had the hits of LSD. And then I had never done it before, so I took a little square, right? Took it. I couldn't feel anything. I kept it going. I was like, come on, give me another one. Took another one. Still couldn't feel anything after a while. I was like, man, this is just paper. I took a third hit. And then all of a sudden, bam! Bam, 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 just like that. And that was a pretty wacky night. So I watched the whole concert like that, right? Always a good time over here at the Bergs. That's right. I at least tell the truth. I've lived the life. I've done things. I haven't done any really bad things, but I've experienced. I'm not a druggie. You guys, so people are going to come out of this saying, oh, Bergs is a druggie. I only did acid like 2 or 3 times and mushrooms 2 or 3 times, like in 91, 92. That's it. Haven't done it since then. Now, some people will say, oh, well, it alters your brain chemistry for the rest of your life. Well, maybe that's true. But you know what? It is what it is. So the bottom line is this. Yeah. Did I have a good time? I don't know. I would have rather have not taken it. If I could have gone back, I wouldn't have taken those acid things. I think the mushrooms, because they're natural, they grow out of cow shit. That was more of a natural high, psychedelic high. Whereas the blotter acid, that's made in the laboratory. So that was quite a trip. And at the Grateful Dead concert, it wasn't a terrible trip. I guess it was an okay trip. I remember doing it again at a friend's apartment in Hilton Head, and it was I had a bad trip. It was like all night. It was like an all night kind of thing. And I was saying to my friend, man, this is terrible. I mean, I don't remember. It just lasted forever. That's why I don't do hard drugs. I mean, if I drink a beer, I know what the beer is going to do to me. I know what my limit is. You take something like that, you don't know how it's going to affect you. I've never done ecstasy or Molly. That's popular out here, or meth, cocaine, or heroin. I've never done any of that kind of stuff. I got painkillers one time in my life when I had my 4 wisdom teeth removed, like freaking 15, been longer than that, 17 years ago. And then they gave me like 20 Percocets, 7.5 milligrams. The first couple of days it hurt. I took a couple of Percocets. And then the third day, it didn't hurt anymore, but I took one. And I didn't like the high. I didn't like the way it made me feel. And then I just flushed them down the toilet, which, they say you should never do. You should never flush narcotics down the toilet. But I did. No, I'm not saying because it gets into the fucking water system. But I've had friends over the years being in bands out here. I've had friends who were painkiller addicts. They loved opiates. And then they switched over to heroin. Seattle is like the heroin fucking city out here, man. Look at Kurt Cobain. Look at all these people from here. This is heroin out here in Seattle, folks. Okay? Oh, yeah. And you look at the Everett Tweaker Cam. I live 8 miles from the Everett Tweaker Cam, folks. I'm 8 miles south. Everett Tweaker Cam. I'm 8 miles south. And all those folks up there, they're mostly doing meth, but they're probably doing heroin also. And that's not a good way to go. The reason why people switch to heroin, folks, is very simple. Because their doctors, they stop writing them scripts for the Oxycontin, oxycodone, the Vicodin, the Percocets, or they'll write them a script and then the addict will eat up a bunch of pills and 4 days later they're done and they're not going to have any pills for another 26 days. So then they would have to doctor shop. And that's what they would do out here. I had friends who were going to freaking 4 or 5 doctors. You have to understand, I've been a musician for 27, 28 years. I've been in a lot of bands, and sometimes there's some fucked up people in your bands. Okay? Sometimes, you luck out, just a bunch of guys who just like to drink some beers, maybe smoke a little weed. But every now and then, you'd have a guy who was into some harder shit. Okay? We had several drummers who were into the fucking harder shit, the heroin. Okay? One drummer I had, because he was a carpet installer, and if you know how to, if you install carpets, folks, you put on these knee pads, and I'm not talking about a freaking Monica Lewinsky who's wearing knee pads. I'm talking about if you're a carpet installer, you're wearing knee pads and you're fucking jerking that carpet because and he started to develop bad knees. And then he got on this is back in the late 90s when the doctors used to fucking dole them out like fucking Tic Tacs, like candy. And he got hooked on the oxys. And then he would run out of them because he'd freaking eat like 10 of them. He would chew them up because he said, "Oh, when I chew them up, it hits me faster." I would say, "Why you putting 10 pills in your mouth?" Because he was an addict. Okay, I don't know. I'm not like that. Okay, and then eventually they run out and then they go to the streets, taking it to the streets, where there's tons of heroin, and then they get on the heroin because the heroin's cheaper. It's the same old story. It's not just here in Seattle. It's everywhere. Pete, drummers are insane. I married one. I don't recommend it. Exactly. Drummers are insane. Oh my God. You're so right. Are you a woman? I thought Pete was a man. Oh wait, did you marry a female drummer or are you a woman named Pete? Because Pete is a male name. Because you said drummers are insane. I married one. So are you a man, Pete, who married a female drummer? Or are you a female named Pete who married a male drummer? What's going on? Yeah, exactly right. Rub one out, Rosie. You can't fucking doctor shop anymore, folks. They used to have, you're a lady. Yeah, but your name's Pete. So I got a lot of friends named Pete, Peter, Pete, guys, Pete is a girl's name? I've never heard that. Maybe in Australia, I've never heard Pete is a girl's name here in America. You tell me one girl's name where the nickname is Pete. No way. I've never heard of a girl named Pete. I mean, Penelope, maybe. Penelope, Pen. What's Pete short for? It's short for Peter. So the bottom line is this. I've been around some hardcore addicts, and it's not fun. It's not fun being at fucking practice because our one friend who was in the band, he was a drummer. His name was Gene. He actually died like 5 years ago. Rest in peace. He was a good friend of mine. He was only 54 years old. He had bad diabetes, alcoholic, and a drug addict. He died in his sleep. Only 54. You'd be at practice, and he'd be, because he would already been shot, he would already shoot himself up, whatever, in his car. And every fucking song, after every song, he'd be taking his drumsticks, and he's always been scratching his back. Because I guess when you're real high on that shit, on the opiates, it makes you want to scratch everywhere. And he was always scratching, nodding off. He'd be on the drums, nodding off. Fuck these people. We got in so many arguments, but I knew the guy for a long time, and he was a good drummer, and he could sing, because he would sing lead vocals and backup vocals. My ex-wife would sing lead vocals. The bottom line is this. These drummers, man, are crazy. There's no doubt about it. You can't have people on smack being in a band. Yeah. I've known a lot of musicians out here who've died the last 5 years. You guys would not even believe it. I mean, so many people. This other guy named Stan, he died 5 years ago also. He was in a band of mine. He wasn't in my band. He was in another band that I knew of. He was only 49, died of a heart attack. He wasn't fat or anything. This guy, Ron, who was a drummer, he died about 4 years ago. He eventually became an over-the-road truck driver. And he was off drugs for years and alcohol for years. He was still a heavy smoker. And he wasn't really that overweight. And he developed bronchitis or something, or pneumonia. And he was actually doing the over the road trucking with his wife. And I think they were in like Nevada or something, maybe Las Vegas. And they stopped at a hotel, and his wife slept in the truck, and Ron slept in the hotel, the motel there. And then he had already gone to the doctor, and he took his antibiotics and all that. And he died in his sleep. And he was only like, he was only like 50. Let's see. If he was alive now, he was 10 years older than me. I'll be 47. He'd be 57. He was like fucking 52. He died. And then this other guy who I knew from a band I was in, kind of in or jammed with him. He died a couple years ago from a brain tumor. He was only 40. I've known so many people who've died. Good night, Denise. I've known so many musicians who've died the last 5 years. It's crazy. You know, maybe I'll be the next one, folks. That's when you think about people like Motley Crue. You ever watch the movie The Dirt? You think to yourself, how are these people still alive? How is Ozzy Osbourne still alive at 71? How is Vince Neil still, or Tommy Lee, or David Lee Roth at 66, or Eddie Van Halen? How are these people still alive? How are Keith Richards and Mick Jagger at 75, 76? How are these guys still alive? How is Slash or Axl Rose? How are these guys still alive? I mean, you guys think I drink a lot. I'm just in my freaking mommy's garage, right? These people are on the fucking road. Who knows what they're doing? How are these people still alive? You guys ever thought of that? How are these people still alive? Yeah, I've known a lot of people who've died young the last 5, 6, 7 years. I've known some friends in New Jersey who've died the last 5 or 6, 7 years. Not musicians. They just died. This one guy in my hometown in northern New Jersey, he owned 3 pizza restaurants for over 25 years. He was a multimillionaire. His name was Angelo. He died in like 2014 or 15, and he was only 50 years old. He had like 3 sons, wife, 3 successful businesses. He died of a brain tumor. Okay, see ya, yup, it's true. Yeah, let me give you a wrench. Yup, it's true. You're a good person. They're all dying. New Jersey, let me tell you, you can Google it yourself, especially northern New Jersey or New Jersey. The amount of cancer that comes out of that state is overwhelming. Oh, yeah. Cancer. There's something about New Jersey and cancer. Look it up. Mick. Well, yeah, no problem. No, Mick, come on. Mick. Wait, you're talking about Mick Jagger? Yeah, but Mick Jagger's done a million drugs, a million women. Keith Richards, come on, folks. I'm quitting you too, folks. Come on, folks. These guys did it all. Come on. Come on, folks. All right, folks. I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shut it down, folks. It was nice rolling with you. I'll see you tomorrow night. I might play guitar. I don't know. I'll see you around. Thanks for the support. I'll see you tomorrow, folks. I'm quitting YouTube, folks. I'll see you tomorrow.